Now, here are the mistakes that first-timer trademark registration students make. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is the guy Kumbola speaking. In today's video, I want to discuss some of the 4 mistakes I've noticed first-time trademark registration, people make whenever they are trying to carry out trademark registration. So it's going to be a breakdown of different, like about 4 of the different mistakes they make, and I don't want you to make this mistake. That's why I'm making this particular video. So do well to watch this video from beginning to the end and learn something new today. The first we'll be discussing is the fact that most mistakes they make is related to search. When a person wants to carry out a trademark, the first procedure is to carry out a proper trademark search. That search is important because it determines the availability of that particular name. Either the name has been used before or the name is going to be in contradiction with an already registered trademark. If it's already going to be an issue with an already registered trademark, then the name would not be given to you, right? Even though you apply for it. So the best thing to do is to carry out a proper search. And most people don't even know how to go about the search. They decide to go on this portal to carry out the search and everything, but it doesn't always work like that. So later on in the video, I'll be sharing with you how you can carry out the search properly. The second reason is due to wrong classification. So in trademark, we have different classes, and different classes has specific nature or description of business that it can accommodate. So let me give you an instance. I think is it class 43 now that allows you to carry out bakery. In fact, I've made this mistake in the past. I was carrying out a trademark registration. After I did my research, I checked the class. I saw 2 classes that trademark for a bakery could fit into. So without proper knowledge and proper information, I decided to pick just any of the classes. When I picked one of the classes, I noticed that the class, when I now went ahead and carried out the registration, it was approved and it was done. NAFDAC ended up querying that registration. Why? Because the classification I picked was not the right classification. So you can see that the issue with trademark can even go beyond the registration point, right? Beyond the registration. So the best thing to do is to make sure you have all the information necessary before you select the class of your trademark. So most students end up selecting the wrong class for each registration. In the solution I'm giving you for the search, for instance, I'm going to be teaching you how to use AI. Later on in the video, you'll be getting an offer to that. Another issue is that some people don't monitor their jobs. Monitoring their jobs means that the jobs can take longer period of time for it to come through. So if, for instance, you carry out the search and you have carried out the registration and you don't follow up the job, it might not get approved in time, right? I remember when I started trademark registration, there's a time I did registration and it took over 6 months and nothing was coming out. Number one, I didn't follow up with it. So when you don't have proper monitoring, it will delay your jobs and you would end up making mistakes, and that will cost you money and relationship with your customers. The fourth mistake that a lot of people make is that there are templates, and these templates are very important because they are key to determining if your trademark registration will end up being approved or not. So a lot of people use wrong templates. I've seen someone reach out to me in the DM and asked me that they were trying to carry a trademark registration and this is the document they use, and I was like, wow, this trademark will never be approved. Why? Because this document you're using as a template is very, very wrong. So after seeing explaining all these different mistakes, so how do you solve it? So what I've done so far for anyone who is interested in being serious about trademark registration and maybe starting it up as a business or doing it for yourself is that I've created a course, trademark toolkit, and this toolkit is like a box that contains everything that you would need to successfully carry out trademark registration. In fact, I'll more or less be holding you in your hand with together with me to complete all your trademark registration. You'll be joined to a mentorship group. You will be given access to our templates that we've used in the past. You will be shown how to start this as a business and everything you need to be able to carry out trademark registration. So I don't know what you're waiting for. Don't fall into these different mistakes. Don't make any of these mistakes. Just make sure you carry out your trademark registration with all the information you need, and that is you need the trademark toolkit. So do well. In the description, I'll be dropping a link where you'll be able to get access to the course, trademark toolkit course. Get access to it now and join the community so that I can start carrying out your trademark registration without any stress. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel, and I would love to see you in the next video. Thank you and God bless you.